you look down at your phone and you see that like button. And you wait for Trevon, the 7-year expert, to come to the stream and say, damn, that like button looks low. Maybe, just maybe, reach down in the bottom of your soul. Deep, 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 deep down there.
Pause.
And turn it blue. Hey, hey, hey.
We need 30 likes, man. 30 likes. Or we ain't doing shit. Say, guys, if I let you guys get away with me coming on stream without 30 likes, then you guys won't do it anymore. You guys won't listen. You're so stubborn. You know, you're so stubborn. There we go. All right. You know, you're so stubborn. What's up, guys? It's me, the 7-year crypto expert. I just won't go away, man. I almost didn't go live today, though. I might not go live tomorrow. This is getting pathetic, guys. This is getting pathetic. I know it's me, though. I know it's me with the titles and stuff. I said, you know, I'm not gonna do the titles anymore, no matter what's going. Cause I want to react to that Hex Cult video. It's got like 50,000 views in like a day, yo. What? You know? So definitely want to talk about that. Want to see how that what that's about. Hopefully it's not somebody's, you know how they be like saying something bad but it really be good. I don't want that. I want only bad. I want it to be pure negative. I don't want it to be, but Hex is nope, pay that. You know.
I don't believe it.
Kind of don't want the intro to stop. What up, chat? Think billions. Crypto rich. Optimus Prime. Goonin. Real Money Nick. Naeem. Legendary. See how easy that is? Mr. Black. Bernard. What up? Vacation in Fort Myers. What's up? Ben, Tony, Spencer, Weekly Crew. What else is going on? I think that's about it. Man. Yeah, what am I gonna like? Red? What am I gonna say today? What could he be talking about? I don't think I'm gonna click today. Y'all ever seen that comedian Jim Gaffigan? That's niche right there. I bet like one or two of y'all probably know him. I don't think he's gonna talk about anything. Come on, man, get the spam out of here. Hot buckets. Hot buckets. I don't feel very good. I thought I was supposed to like this. What up, Rayan? Man, I would just turn this into an IRL channel. And just, I mean, that's kind of what I'm doing. I just gotta fight it. I gotta fight that urge to make a title. Put myself in that box. I mean, I'm still putting myself in the box, but I mean, that's what the channel is. What else? Let's go ahead and jump into it. I'm here to waste you guys' time. I'm here to provide information and entertainment. All right, let's jump into it. Oh, hey. What's up, more tokens? 25 NFTs, and we still did 5 ETH in volume and the floor price of 750 USDC. What? That's really good. Way better, again, than I expected. Do I address the FUD? And it was just one person. I'm thinking it was CG. And this is all to count. Because you couldn't have been mad about this, man. Only reason you could be mad is if you got priced out. That's the only people that I see were kind of upset. Like, hey, man. So I guess people think that I was bidding on them, huh? It's always going to be something. The only ones I bid on was this one right here. First I bid on... Let's see. Let's hit refresh on this. Whoa. I think it was this one. And then I lost this one because I'm having to sell them. You know, I have to, after the auction ends, I have to go in and sell it to the person that wins. So it's kind of hard to multitask, but I got this one right here. So be looking out for that PFP on my Twitter profile. Probably going to be the 2023 PFP. And that rhymes. So, it's gonna have to be true. But I kind of wanted to go with my face on Twitter because that's kind of like the few. Make it NFT, my face, and then buy it for myself. Anyway, so this is the one I got. This is a good one because it's just me. That's how I'm on Twitter all day. It's me on Twitter all day. This one went for the most, and then second place was this one. I know Crypto Bro, I got this one. And Hex and More got this one. This one surprised me. 0.2 ETH. This one surprised me, and Joker surprised me. I think what's interesting about this release is how the early ones, the newer ones did the best. And I think it just came down to the order the auction ended, because the excitement didn't start getting there until like it was only like 5 or 6 left. When it was like 5 or 6 left, that's when people were like, all right, I'm bidding. This is my last chance to get one. And then this one went for a while. This is the last one. I wanted this one too. This was my second pick before the one. So yeah, these are, I think this one hasn't been unlocked yet. So I think there were 500 and I can't remember. I wanted this one too. This is the one I think. Yeah, it was a couple of them that I was actually eyeing. But I didn't want to interfere. I figured if I got one, I would get one. I'm not going to bid people up all high like people think. Unless it was one that unless it would have came down to me, like if it would have been came down and I didn't have this one, I probably would just, but I think people would have just left it alone if I would have bid it on. Yeah, this one was surprising. What's up, chat? So yeah, already I got 2 items in mind, definitely physical items up next on deck. And then I got this third project that I'm working on. And the 2 products that I'm debating which one I should do next, they're being created right now. Physically, with people's hands and machines and stuff. As far as airdrop goes, I don't know when it's going to be. But I imagine both collections will get an airdrop. So how big the airdrop's going to be, I don't know. So Mopri going for 750. Yeah, that's cool, man. Let's look at this Hex Cult video. Yo, man, yeah, I got some videos I need to make, man. I need to do these. Like, if you still here right now watching this, man, you're either already set or you're gonna be set. You got what it takes. Yeah, if you're in here right now, I'm looking at how low the chat is. It's like, wow, it's not many people who can still think about. I mean, imagine, like, really think about that. Imagine trying to focus on crypto. You ain't really into crypto, but trying to focus on crypto when you got Kanye happening, you got the war stuff happening. What else is happening? I can't even think. I don't see that stuff. Yeah. How can you pay attention? You got NFL footballs happening right now. We're like mid-season. I'm not even watching it though. I'm not keeping up this year. It's hard for me to keep up with sports nowadays, man. Unfortunately. But yeah, man. If you can keep up. Elon buying Twitter, yeah. I'm not leaving Wolf of Wall Street, boys. What? There's a world outside of crypto? How can you not be in the crypto? Yeah, like, how can you not, man? I mean, I can't see how, unfortunately. It is a complicated wall to climb over. And that's good for us, you know? And it's easy. That's when it's over. People touch grass. Right. Yeah, that's what I do when I get out of here. Watched it. Facts. Hold up. Didn't you say 50 more oils be the airdrop? What? Try it again. Didn't you say 50 more would be the airdrop? I said it's at least 50 more in each of the NFTs. I never say how much the airdrop's gonna be. What else? We got this. Okay, good. This is gonna be good. Yeah. Send the messages out, yo. Go to Telegram. Hey, Trey about to react, bro. Come in, it's live. He about to watch it. Come on, man. Hype me up, man. Turn me up. Turn me up. Yeah, man. Like, yeah, man. Shill me. I'm probably the dopest crypto channel right now. What do you think about it? I'm the dopest crypto channel. There it is. The fifth dimension. Into the third. It's kind of... I think I'm hitting the home run a lot too. Crypto is the light. All right, don't give it away. Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. Look at what this is just staring at me on my screen, yo. That's funny though. All right.
Hey there, what are you up to today? Well, today is my day off and I'm going to be thoroughly enjoying.
What is Hex? What
Okay,
are
I'm gonna need headphones. Can't hear shit. I'll make an echo. It'll be an echo. You guys will hear it out my speakers and oh, there it is. Okay, yes. Uh-oh. All right. Let's try to make sure my PC ain't about to update right now. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Let's see.
hexagons and what is the definition of financial freedom? For anyone curious, allow me to show you.
2 years ago, I was in a horrible place in my life. I was homeless, I was addicted to drugs and alcohol, and I was divorcing my wife by then. I had no hope, no goals, and I was just living day to day. Then I found out about Richard.
kind of starting to scare me. Like, hey, he was homeless? I gotta crank the do not disturb for this.
And he helped me so much with his self-help books and videos that it changed my life completely. I was so thankful to find somebody who could now help me and give me the motivation to be successful in life. I started learning about Hex and it made me financially
like a
free.
Bugatti
This was
or
the
some
point
shit?
when Hex Lion and I started a YouTube channel. We understood that we have an amazing financial product in front of us that will make us financially free. And now we have to build a community. We have to bring our friends and families along with us on this journey.
Yeah, it does look bad. Came from, looks like a scam.
For me, it takes on new meaning.
I've never
as
seen this
time
nigga
goes
before in
on.
my life, bro. Never seen this dude. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
We need to move Lonzo.
The first part of it was monetary success. The next part of it comes that you feel like you're part of a community.
First part of it for me was the referrals. Referrals was on point. Even Hexologist to say that. Hexologist was, y'all remember Hexologist was begging for him to keep the referral program going? You remember that shit? He's like, please, bro, please. Referral program was hard. Say, that might have been the first, on-chain referral program. It might have been something on Tron, I can't remember. No, it wasn't. P3D, proof we can't have referrals. But it was kind of, yeah, it's the same.
Different type of community that, is not looking for money, but is already got their capital, and they're doing things and they're making things happen. A lot of love going on. There's a lot of overlapping care.
Really, nigga?
Love, Hex is the most ruthless community in crypto. Like, that's a fact. There is no community less welcoming than the Hexagons. You better not say anything other, a lot of cryptos are like that. Kind of like I would say, you could say Bitcoiners are like that. I would say they act like a layer one. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They act like Hex is a layer one, bro. It's an ERC20, just like us, bro.
Hexagons helping Hexagons,
Yes, Hexagons help Hexagons. Ain't nobody else. You're an idiot if you're not in it. Or even try to say anything is a scam, even though it looks exactly like a scam.
Everyone's got open arms,
Call it a scam, nobody really cares. We can tell you the only one that ain't prepared is. Oh, we're a
4677.
You won 5,000 hex. Your future is pretty much set. You don't have to work ever again in your life.
Your future is set. You don't have to work ever again in your life. Hex today. Hex reached $7, 5 5s, we were 38,000. Yeah, so she won't be set. Like, I love Hex. I always say that. I think Hex is dope. Don't get it twisted. It's a great invention. Some of you guys.
I did the calculation for my friend, right? And I staked out 5,000.
Well, let's say if it says $7, so they thinking it's gonna be way more than $7. It's possible.
My friend for 10 years, and I did the calculation.
But things gotta change, man.
Long story short, Hex is a cult.
Pretty much. You good, bro? Open that shit too. Join the cult.
What is the definition of a cult? According to Merriam-Webster, a cult is defined as great devotion to a person, idea, object, movement, or work. Often connected to the concept of ritualized sacrifice, cults are typically built around some sort of charismatic figure and held together with strict religious control. In 1968, for example, created by David Berg, a group now known as the Family International was formed, where hippies and unchurched youth were taken in, sheltered, and provided for inside isolated communes. According to anyone inside the cult at the time, David Berg was simply the iconoclastic founder of a non-traditional Christian movement. However, as years went by, escaped members and others familiar who were able to break free began to reveal that the Family International, also previously known as the Children of God, was a viper's nest of sexual or financial abuse, exploitation, and trauma.
Okay, we get.
Focusing on the concept of recruitment, David Berg instructed, or rather across the very day, now, not just a crypto token, a mechanism of financial freedom. Hex token is designed from the ground up to create wealth. But what if I told you that all it does, all it has ever done, and all it will ever do forever into the future is destroy? That kind of statement will inevitably cause backlash. Those who are stuck in the maze of cult ideology are not typically capable of rational thought. Worse yet, for those currently trapped inside the world of Hex, followers aren't just ensnared by dogmatic rhetoric, they are actually protecting their own investments. However, to explain this, we need to look at what Hex is, where it came from, and who is the leader responsible. This is Richard Hart. To be clear, Richard Hart is an alias. His actual name is Richard J. Schuller, but we'll address that later in the video. Richard is a quintessential charismatic leader. Inspiring his fans around the world, he has produced a token called Hex, which is advertised as a mechanism where they will become financially free. But what if all of it was a lie? Hex.com is an interesting place. Advertising a near
I was with you until you said, what if it all was a lie? Because motherfuckers came up off Hex, man. No, though. Think about it, like, didn't Wallace that ended like 100 million Hex stakes? I mean, I guess it was possible to get a couple 100 million. But to stake that shit for this long, I don't think it's too many people that was dumb enough to stake Hex for 1,000 days. Well, I would say dumb enough, but smart enough, because only way you did that is if you looked into it and really, really looked into it and it was like, oh, okay. But you still had to have the capital. And to have the capital, you're going to ignore Hex, you know? It's kind of like one of those tricks where only you broke and you're going to get into Hex because you don't know no better. You're going to, but if you got money, you're going to ignore this because of what it looks like.
40%, 38% to be exact, annual return on staked tokens, a number higher than what is possible anywhere else in the entire crypto or traditional return on staked tokens, a number higher than what is possible anywhere else in the entire crypto or traditional finance.
See, man, now you saying shit that's just stupid, bro. Like, I'm ready to be unbiased, you know, but then you start saying stupid shit. Like 38% is not impossible, and a lot of cryptos do it. Even the popular ones. We just was looking at synthetics yesterday or 2 days ago. It's got 54%. So it's like, that's a fact. You know, let's talk facts. If we're gonna present something, let's be factual about our information and our data.
Ecosystem when staked for an average of 7 years, Hex is viewed by its community as a vehicle to uncapped personal wealth. I won't focus too heavily on technical aspects.
Hello, dear.
Damn.
Mother has been waiting for you. Let's get you up to speed.
aspects of the smart contract or devolve into frivolous details. But the gist of it is that Hex allows people to buy, stake, and earn interest by holding the token. Staking is a critical thing to understand here because staking is a mechanism by which users will lock their tokens behind a certain time limit. Upon entering the Hex ecosystem, you are highly incentivized, even pushed is the word I would use, into the world of staking, because the more you stake and the longer you agree to have it locked away, the more interest you will earn as a result. Hex as a token is highly inflationary. More of it is generated every single time the tokens are unstaked, and when the marketing, branding, and advertising for Hex is built around the idea that you will someday be rich, it means that users have a hard-coded expectation of return. That's important because expectation of return is something that Richard Hart seems very keen to avoid.
Self-help.
How many Hex have you sold personally?
If you look publicly, it looks like 0, but I can't tell you because Howey test, right?
So you've never sold any Hex and taken any cash? You just have all the Hex.
Let's go over the rumors. Let's go over the rumors. You used to be able to transform. I'm answering your question with more words. If you're
That shit. He about to damn answer you. Peter?
Any Hex and taken any cash? You just have all the Hex.
Let's go over the rumors. Let's go over the rumors. You used to be able to transform. I'm answering your question with more words if you relax. I can't tell you about my finances.
And then he cuts it out. Come on, man. I'm unbiased, but come on, man. Y'all like let's see.
Howey test. I can't tell you about my finances because expectation of value based on what I do. No, if you think the value is going to go up or down based on what I do, it's an expectation. I don't give people expectations.
The Howey test has to do with work effort that you are expending on your part. If you simply tell people how many of your own,
yes, giving people assumptions about your future behavior is forward-looking statement is fucking bog standard expectations.
I'm not asking you what you're going to do in the future. I'm just saying, have you sold any of the Hex that you created and gotten cash for it or some other cryptocurrency?
So, yeah, why is it so hard for him to just say, yeah? Why is it so hard for him to say yeah? Because if the answer is no, you just say no. So this is the question that Hexkins won't ask themselves. They just, but you know, I gotta ask myself, why is it so hard for me to say no? Or yes?
Currency, it's just a yes or no question. You're not violating the Howey rule by telling me.
Here are some of the many examples of Hex marketing.
Violating the Howey for it or some other cryptocurrency. It's just a yes or no question. You're not violating the Howey rule by telling me.
Here are some of the many.
I can't remember, but I do kind of remember him answering the question with a yes or a no. I wish somebody knew the timestamp.
Examples of Hex marketing used to drive further adoption and increase token value by onboarding fresh users.
I don't see anything wrong with that.
Bus banners, trucks, magazines, even NASCAR sponsorships, and direct mail marketing postcards sent out all across the country from California to Florida. All of this specifically designed to broaden the public awareness of Hex and fuel increased demand.
I would have a problem with that if it didn't go crazy. But like, man, people would have been in, y'all motherfuckers would have been in Hex, man. Like, I have a few friends that had a good experience in Hex. The ones that jumped on it when I said, yo, Hex, bro. It's the tail end people that saw him that got wrecked.
Some that may seem innocent or uninteresting. They see these types of ads every single day, so why does it matter? But when building a foundation, the knowledge that Hex as a community has spent an incredibly large amount of money on acquiring fresh users is very important. Let's focus once again on the idea of expected return.
Them ads don't even really cost that much, by the way. Like, it might look like a lot, but that could be like one day of ads, man. It probably didn't even cost that much.
Richard Hart, with extreme precision, I might add, plays a series of semantic games whenever he discusses Hex, the community, or potential returns.
Yeah, for sure.
Similar to his unwillingness to engage in forward-looking statements or discuss expected returns.
And I think what happens is everybody gets why. Everybody's getting why he does that, because when you give people expectations, that's when if something goes wrong, now they mad, you know, and things go wrong.
Whether or not he has sold
especially
any
when
Hex
you're
tokens.
dealing with software, you know. So I kind of understand it. That's what I've always kind of understood, and why I was like, I feel you, I feel you. So if something happens, I can't be mad. I feel you.
We can see an equally obvious effort to redefine existing tax law.
I got another question. Why did you choose to let, if you think Bitcoin sucks so much, why are you letting people collect Hex by snapshotting their Bitcoin private keys as opposed to their Ethereum keys?
Colloquially called an airdrop.
The reason that I don't like the airdrop.
I seen all this shit.
Yep. Airdrop means someone else gave you something. I can't possibly.
This was the stream where Richard probably was the most stressed because he was talking like those guys were lawyers that he had a bunch of, somebody's had a bunch of lawyers on one day to battle Richard Hart. And that was like, he was pretty stressed.
You can give yourself something by having these private keys. I can't give it to you. And when you stake your coins and burn the coins, I can't stop you from doing it. And when you mint your reward, I can't, there's nothing I can do to affect it. I have no fucking effect or control over it whatsoever.
The complaint is the complaint is going to call it an airdrop. So,
well, the reason I don't want to call it an airdrop is because in the United States, you're fucking taxed on your airdrops, aren't you? Right?
No.
And you're taxed on your forks, aren't you? And wouldn't it be cool if this wasn't an airdrop and a fork, right? And then in your jurisdiction, you might have preferential tax treatment.
Yeah, they're going to call it an airdrop.
Well,
and just adding,
I don't know what the fuck y'all niggas talking about.
I can try to fucking make a better thing, and then they can try and make it worse.
Education
you can't semantically, by adding one little function or claim it's one thing and not another, rewrite the laws. People have tried to do this for
not true.
Thousands of years have been trying to get away with modifying or getting around the laws. And you think that you think that you're somehow the most creative guy in the world because you're not going to call it an airdrop, because you say, oh, well, you have to plug an address in and you actually have to push work, so it's not an airdrop.
Funnily enough, in every single publication, article, and reference out there, the initial
airdrop. You think that way laws function.
And then they can try and make it work too, man.
I know,
I can try to fucking make a better thing.
Then this is where the whole freedom of speech thing comes from. You know what I'm saying? Because that's actually bullshit. Like, the way you say something is, you know what I'm saying, it can get you hemmed up what something is called. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Try and make it worse.
You can't semantically, by adding one little function.
And you can't semantically make laws like that, nigga. The fuck?
Claim it's one thing and not another, rewrite the laws. People have tried to do this for
not true.
Thousands of years have been trying to get away with modifying or getting around the law.
I call it a booglaboo, motherfucker. I'm gonna do a booglaboo on a booglaboo. And then you booglaboo, nigga.
Because you say, oh, well, you have to plug an address in and you actually have to push work.
Out there, the initial free coin process has been universally recognized as an airdrop. Richard Hart is trying to game the system. It's not an airdrop, therefore it might have favorable tax implications. It's not an investment because no one has an expectation of return, even though everyone has an expectation of return. And subsequent airdrops aren't ICOs, initial coin offerings, because you don't buy it, you sacrifice for it. He continues to play these games in a deliberate effort to avoid regulation day in and day out. Expanding on this, we need to talk about what sacrificing actually is, because sacrificing is the life's blood of Richard Hart's empire. Traditional ICO sales are relatively straightforward. Buy the token, hope that the token increases.
But guess what, though? I'll bet you, like, I don't know if I'll bet this, but that sacrifice shit works. I bet you that shit works. Because of the word that he used. Because that's what it boils down to. What you said.
Increases in price, and later, sell the token. This kind of offering is certainly prone to abuse, with early investors often dumping their seed tokens or holdings.
But if I say, hey, give me some money and don't expect anything on the page, and you give it to me, come on, man. It's mine. You think you're gonna, I don't think you're gonna win that one. A judge gonna be like, well, it clearly says here that it's a sacrifice and it's to have no expectations of profit off of the work of others. You still put your money in it? Case dismissed.
High initial gains, but sacrificing is a league of its own. Hex was not launched with traditional mechanisms. Rather than only allowing people to purchase the token directly, which also was possible, thereby expecting to get rich, Hex was also given to everyone so long as they established proof of ownership in Bitcoin. In conjunction with this, Hex often broadcasts their number of wallets holding the token as a metric to be proud of. Big user base, high interest, strong project, or at least something like that, I think, is the thought process. It says right on their homepage, 515,000 wallets hold Hex. However, it turns out that over 170,000 of these addresses were given minuscule amounts of Hex in order to drastically inflate the supposed user base, which even now is over 1/3 of the entire community. But at launch, it was barely 200,000 wallets, according to the oldest archive I could find, which means that initially, something like 85% of their token holders in entirety were fake. To put this in context, these wallets were given either 100 or 101 Hex tokens.
Let me clear that up. More is like 100. Maybe 100 wallets. And then everybody else is real people.
The value they held wasn't even enough to cover the fees required to sell that many of the tokens. Most people probably didn't even know it was in their wallet in the first place. Funnily enough, I ran into this a long time ago in a completely different project. So yeah, a lot of threads tying back together. At the all-time peak price of Hex, these 170,000 wallets would have each roughly had $40. The price has since come crashing back down to earth. And right now, as of the making of this video, that's nearly 200,000 people that have less than $3 in the project. And yet the website advertises a community that numbers over 500,000. This is where Richard Hart will hide behind semantics on whether or not this entire process was an airdrop. But what came after was infinitely more interesting. Hex by itself is just one part of a three-headed monster. Hex is the base token, PulseChain is the second offering, and PulseX is the third iteration.
See what he just called it? You see what I'm saying? An offering. Ain't nobody say that shit but you. Nobody called it that. I ain't never heard Hex called that. By anybody in Hex or involved.
To engage with PulseChain or PulseX for those in the Hex community, you need to sacrifice. Rather than purchasing tokens or being awarded tokens based on prior holdings, like the first time with the initial Hex token, investors needed to sacrifice their money and expect nothing in return by sending it to an unknown address. What's more, Richard Hart has dodged answering the question on every single occasion where it's come up, whether or not he owns these addresses. Whether or not he owns the founder's address as well, originally responsible
because
for the creation
if he said, like, it's like we all know he does, but he's not going to say that because that's what gets you in trouble, the speech, you know? Like, if you, I think if you take it as a more, I've been in Hex since, well, I've been following Richard Hart since 2016, but I've been in Hex since day 8. And the entire time, instead of me taking a pessimistic approach, I took an optimistic approach. So a lot of times when I go into things, I take an optimistic approach because why would I take a pessimistic approach? So I did the opposite, which is what if he's actually a good guy? You know, and shit worked out.
Which is in fact his.
I think everybody, these type of guys, they take a pessimistic approach.
Smart contract, so how could he not own it? And whether or not he is in control of almost the entire supply.
This one came in from a user on Twitter. Ask Richard who owns the Hex Origin account.
Well, you're not supposed to know. It's not publicly known. Worked out good for Bitcoin. Who's Satoshi? Price went up 690 million%.
Is it you, Richard?
Nobody knows. Not publicly known.
Who controls these?
I mean, yeah, man, fuck y'all. Like, that's how I always watch him. Like, I ain't gotta no, I'm not gonna play your fucking games, man. Wanna ask me shit, you know what I'm saying? Just like, nigga, you know it's me. What the fuck? What are you asking me that shit for? That's inside the head, you know?
Nobody knows. Just like Satoshi. Who's Satoshi? Nobody knows. Did he ever dump the price? Nope.
But somebody would have instructed the origin wallet to send to these daughter wallets. So
how do you know it's even a human? Maybe it's a DAO with voting. Maybe it's a machine. Maybe it's a foundation. Maybe it's an African priest. Who knows?
Here's the problem. Sacrificing is
go back to the chair, man.
Hex and further ventures
my nigga, man. I fuck with you, man. I gotta go back and watch some of your videos.
Avoid existing legal structures. But the process itself, where money is sacrificed, had a leaderboard. When sacrificing with a supposed lack of expected return, even though everyone expected a return here, there was a volume bonus multiplier where the more you sacrificed, the more you got back. This completely shatters the idea that users were not expecting anything back, because every single one of them got something in return with a predefined rule set dictating how much, while being financially incentivized to sacrifice more and more and more. Even further, Richard Heart himself might have been the largest participant in these sacrifices, while refusing to ever acknowledge whether or not he owns the wallets. Still, why does it matter?
Why does it matter? Why do you want to know? Why do you want to invest? You want to invest? That's why you want to know? You want to feel safe? Like, that's how I feel. Like, why you want to know so bad? Who cares? He said, who cares? I don't care.
It matters because Hex does not have underlying economic activity to generate value. The entire purpose of the smart contract is to mint inflationary tokens and distribute them to users who have locked theirs away. The longer you agree to lock your money, the more you get back. However, for Hex tokens to maintain value under the immutable pressure of constant inflationary minting, there needs to be fresh capital entering the system. In fact, in order for Hex to maintain its relative value right now, there will need to be hundreds of millions of dollars.
Want some expectations. Please, let's see expectations.
Injected every single year, like clockwork, otherwise the token will crash. This is important because a huge percentage of people who have been absorbed by the cult are currently sitting on their hands with locked tokens. Now, that could be fine temporarily or in the short term.
Who cares? If I lock my Hex up, that's my choice, man. I know, well, me, I can only speak for myself, but I know that things go up and down. You know, now if you go into it locking, and then why would you do it if you're not, like you think it's just gonna, I mean, some people might think it's gonna go straight up, maybe, but I ain't thinking about them. I'm thinking about me.
Because as long as the number of people injecting fresh capital surpasses the number of people trying to cash out, the price goes up. Basic logic. But as soon as the number of people coming out of lockup surpasses the number of people buying in, well, this happens. The cold hard truth here is that without the flashy marketing...
Shit look like a good chart, man. Looks like a pretty good chart, actually. Looks like it's about time to go for another cycle. That's what it looks like. It sounds like you want me to buy it. That's what it sounds like.
Campaigns, the constant onboarding of fresh users who don't know any better, and the restrictive lockup timeframes to keep the public from cashing out, the price of Hex would crater to zero and never come back. Richard...
Bro, imagine if Hex goes for a run for like a month. How much attention that shit's gonna get.
Heart has exerted great effort to
inevitably is gonna do, because everything has runs.
Avoid the technical classification of a Ponzi scheme. However, if you look at the reality of what Hex is and how it functions, you'll see that an asset was given to users through an obfuscated airdrop, who then unilaterally expected to get rich. Many of those users were convinced to lock up their funds for a set reward, which will temporarily stave off the inevitable collapse in price, but eventually inflow of new users to absorb inflation and unlocked selling will fall below a certain threshold, and the entire system will implode. According to community analysis, nearly all of the top 500 wallets that hold Hex right now are directly associated with Richard Heart himself. And while
good. Thank God. If that what, and they be dumping this shit. Thank God. Thank God that when we go look at them big stakes that's ending, it's like, oh, that's just Richard. All right, we're gonna restate that. That's just how I feel. I don't know if it's true or not.
While I cannot make a claim with absolute certainty on this, backtracking the origin wallets and the original funding addresses lends a great deal of confidence to the notion that Richard Heart is in full control of over 3/4 of the entire Hex supply.
Good. sounds like you want me to buy. Now, if he was like, all of these coins are coming out to the community in 3 days, I'd be panicking, you know?
This is a very strange thing because Richard Hart has gone on record with public animosity towards Bitcoin on the basis that an unknown party.
Appreciate that lock-in profit. He's 2 years late on this vid. Yeah, man.
Party controls a great deal of supply. Meanwhile, he refuses in all circumstances to acknowledge who owns.
It's kind of funny how like these videos are the ones that always give me more confident. It's like, yeah, you're right, bro. You right. He does have all them shits. So if he has all the coins and the community doesn't have that many, you know, it's like, yeah, you trying to get me bullish on this shit? Is this a paid ad, bro? This gotta be a paid video.
The origin address of Hex, the sacrifice addresses,
and possibility.
Dude, owns nearly 9/10.
Crazy how that shit be happening, right?
Hex tokens.
Yeah, I'd be like, okay, next order. Damn, shit's crazy, man.
Dude, let me give you some more bullshit, okay? If Bitcoin were fully adopted, do you think it's okay that an unknown party owns 10% of the coins? You think it's okay?
Let's take y'all back for a second. So this is the Richard Hart that I fell in love with.
Pause.
That hair, same setup, but that's what got me curious about this guy, his setup. And also the fact that he was the only one that claimed to love crypto and love Bitcoin, but would continuously shit on it. So I can't remember where I was going with that shit.
Okay that Satoshi owns 10% of the global currency supply?
Yeah, like,
because you don't know who's in control of the keys, right? So maybe Kim Jong-il becomes control of the keys. Now what, right? So you can't have a fully adopted currency where 10% of it's owned by someone that you don't know who the fuck they are. That don't work.
It doesn't work. But when you do know who they are.
Okay.
All of this raises questions, to be sure, but how is it that I can label this community a cult? Well, for starters,
yeah, and it's like he never said either. He never said it was him, and he never said it wasn't.
This.
I get people to stop smoking, stop drinking,
Steph Curry,
stop
this one
gambling,
was funny.
Stop trading, drink more water, be healthier human beings. I've published multiple self-help books for free that you can go download at t.me/scivive. I have received thousands of emails from people whose lives I have saved. I've also raised $27 million for medical research to save your life. So as far as people in cryptocurrencies go, I'm basically like a god. Basically like a god. Basically like a god.
Hex is led by an enigmatic, deliberately secretive, and charismatic leader. That leader also very likely owns the vast majority of all tokens. This leader has referred to himself as a god on more than one occasion and distributes funds to his followers by way of...
We all are. Hello. Look at us. We're the only things on the planet that can articulate and make squares. We're gods. You don't think animals look at us and be like, whoa, shit, it's the fucking god, bro. The fuck? It's a god. And squirrels and shit.
Sacrifice. While doing so, he uses strong religious themes, evangelical rhetoric, and his followers travel the country.
We gotta breathe on that for a second, bro. Damn, bro. Ye are gods. It's kind of like nature, something nature would say to us. It's like, wow, we got the up on you? That's crazy.
Country in groups attempting to convert new users.
Wow, across on the screen.
One example of this is called the 5555 tour, which indicates the maximum number of days that Hex can work in the system, which saw community members traveling thousands of miles to hold seminars, rewarding
I'm over this shit
with lottery opportunities, and reeling them in with promises of massive returns. This effort was designed to pump the price of Hex to $7.
As we've gotten older, we've definitely noticed that our bodies aren't as limber as they used to be.
Thank you.
But faced with unrelenting downward pressure as a result of inflation and community selling, the price never even crossed 50 cents. Everyone who came on board, everyone who made use of filling them in with promises, rewarding prospective new cult members with lottery opportunities, and reeling them in with promises of massive returns. This effort was designed to pump the price of Hex to $7, but faced with unrelenting downward pressure as a result of inflation and community selling, the price never even crossed 50 cents. Everyone who came on board, everyone who
never even crossed 50 cents. Nah, you know what the price was? Do you even know what the price was, though? I mean, yeah, that's kind of like Zen. It's kind of like Zen. Zen kind of reminds me of Hex in the beginning because of how it's just going down and down and down, and everybody's laughing at it. But it's like, no, dude, measure from the bottom. Measure from the bottom, bro.
Invested during the most prominent marketing cycle that the token has ever seen, everyone who succumbed to the pressure of the cult is now down massively and effectively stuck, forced to push the cult's message to anyone who will listen, desperately hoping to find an exit. In preparation for this video, I spoke with a number of different sources, one of which was actually...
Yeah, I mean, not really, because I ain't feeling like that. I mean, I'm talking about it because I'm streaming right now, but I ain't going around Hex. I don't see I'm doing that. So you can't say this. You can't put everybody in a box. It's only a few Hexkins like that. It's actually kind of alarming. I only see the same Hexkins over and over. Like at every meetup, I don't know. It seems like it's like 17 people now. Be like, man, it's the same 17 people from last time from PulseCon. Like, this shit ain't growing.
Present during this national tour, and another who has been involved with Hex since the very beginning. I was also allowed to verify this with private documents and wallet addresses, giving me a high degree of confidence that these whistleblowers are a reputable source of information. According to some of the earliest, most vocal supporters of Hex, who self-identify as having escaped the cult, Richard Hart has led them.
I just channeled you, Black Hexkin. And now look, she right there. I mean, that's just what they look like. Maybe that's just who wants to be in the pictures and stuff, maybe. But yeah, Hex is good because it reminds me of like Bitcoin in the early days. The meetups and stuff were small.
Them into a system where it is extremely difficult to break free. Early adopters are forced to wait until there is enough liquidity before they can even turn a profit, which means they are faced with only two options. Either help perpetuate the growth of the cult and thereby allow themselves an exit strategy, maybe, which may in fact be highly profitable as well. Or
how is it different from anyone who told people to buy any coin at the top? Yeah, it's like, that's why I was getting kind of old. Like, yeah, now you're just, the only thing I'm with you on is the cult. It's definitely a cult. A cult is like, you can't do no wrong in their eyes. You know, this is the only way. Any other way is stupid. That's a cult.
Or go against the community and likely lose everything. One potential source, who was most likely very familiar with the inner workings of Hex, flat out refused to speak to me, citing that they had a substantial sacrifice bag that they did not want to see damaged as a result of exposing the cult's inner workings. It was, quote, the only reason he stayed in the community, because the reality behind Hex is extremely troubling. Early adopting whales are the very first people to unlock their tokens, generally speaking. What do? Well, with more circulating theoretical value of Hex than could ever possibly be redeemed for actual cash, they are forced to perpetuate the revolving door of user adoption and take turns selling into these new customers as they create liquidity. The new customers, they are typically convinced to lock their investment for a set period of time.
Everybody, I mean, that's how you make it work, though. Like, yeah, like, it's like being mad at software. Just don't use it, man. Like, you don't have to do it. Like, I'm just trying to, like, it's kind of bothering me how that really gives me an unsettling feeling when people are like, users are locking up their coins. I'm like, well, don't lock them up, you know, or don't buy any at all. Like, you don't have to do any of that. And what's crazy is, thank God I locked them up. Shit. Because if I wouldn't have locked them up, I would have missed out on everything. So I don't see what's so messed up about it. Now, if you lock them up at the top, yeah, and you getting them now, and then you should have locked them up for longer. I always be like, man, if you're going to do that shit, don't do it for no short amount of time. Especially with Hex. But maybe now, you could probably do like a year or two and do all right. But from the top, no. 1,000 days or more. Literally.
Waiting helplessly as the liquidity dries up completely, and the value of their investment craters as a result. All the while, more and more tokens are entering circulation, building up a massive glut in the market that realistically can never be redeemed. When will this overextension unwind? I'm not sure, but when it does, well, that's when people lose everything. Still, all of this so far pertains.
That shit bothers me so much when people say something that's just like stupid and they present it as a fact. Like, you can go look at all the tools and stuff and see when stakes are ending, see if it's Richard Hart or not. Like, you can do all of that. Track the address back. Like,
pertains to Hex directly and the systems behind it, but there is one more thing integral to the prosperity of any cult following, and that is its leader. Richard Hart, also known as Richard
Fuck out of here,
has
Conrad.
a lengthy history before his creation of Hex, some of which is cause for concern. Richard Hart's own website refers to him as a force for good in this world, yet his fortune, millions of dollars from a very young age, was built on an empire of spam. Quote, "My name is Richard Schuller. I'm a 23-year-old multimillionaire, and I'm inviting you to learn how to spam millions of people per day like I do. I used to work for USAprescriptions.com, and now I operate my own per day. Was built on an empire of spam. Quote, "My name is Richard Schuller. I'm a 23-year-old multimillionaire, and I'm inviting you to learn how to spam millions of people per day like I do. I used to work for USAprescriptions.com, and now I operate my own online pharmacy business."
Hold on. I operate my own. Okay.
Which is Hacker, IRS, and Anti-Spammer Untouchable, and is the single largest spam email marketing company in the world today. End quote. What's more, according to some...
Now, if this was recent, I mean, it is a little bit. I'm not going to sit here and say it's not alarming. Like, that's the obvious. Sometimes I'll say something, like, I won't say something just because it's so obvious. Like, the obvious thing is like, yeah, that is pretty fucked up and pretty obvious. But he's 23, you know.
Very early conversations that
we all had some. If you were kind of hip online, we all did, and if money came into play, we all did some pretty fucked up shit in our early 20s.
Were actually leaked between Richard
Hart
and
definitely wouldn't do, like, you know.
Named Jonathan Sterling before the Hex token even launched, I believe. Richard Hart was stating that he would soon be truthful about his identity, and yet, years later, after multiple sacrificial funding rounds that very much seem to connect back to him personally, that still isn't the case. Even deeper, there appear to be multiple passports of his under false names from multiple separate countries. Out of respect, I won't share these publicly, but they are allegedly part of a broader conspiracy.
Why not? Are you doing all this? Let's see, man. I wanted to see.
In which contract murder took place, leading to Richard Hart eventually fleeing the country of Panama with an urgent cry for help to the Panama American Citizen Services. Once again, even further, established by a lawsuit in 2002, Richard Hart, or rather his actual identity,
yeah, we
Richard
all know
Schuller,
this. Like,
one of the
yeah, we noticed all that shit happened.
Very first people in the world to be successfully sued for online spam, indicating that he may be extremely familiar with emerging unregulated industries or technologies, and may have, historically speaking, used that lack of regulation to take advantage of people with unethical and predatory business tactics. Richard Hart previously sold anti-aging cures, among other ventures, landing himself the title of Spam King, and after finding himself on what seems to be the receiving end of a robbery in Panama.
Can we see him? Like, he's clicking on him and then clicking right off of him. Yo, dog. Nah, bitch. It's right. Okay, let me read. Because I literally don't have a single place where I ask anyone for money ever at all. So tell me more about how I should dox myself when I ask people for shit. No wonder you was then clicking off these shit so fast. Let's take a second to read them. I understand. Oh, y'all can't see. I understand. Just wanted to clarify that going forward, if you want to be the face and leader of this thing, that you'll use your real name. I don't want before. Docs you in it. I'm gonna have a token Thursday, so it's not like they're going to have a lot of time. I don't know before I do it. What's Tony Robbins, man? Yeah, man. Like, and then you get his real name, and it's like, okay, yeah, man. It's like, yeah, man. I got a fucked up past, man. What the fuck? Maybe I don't want to use that name. Maybe I'm trying to start a new name for myself. Like, I feel him. I feel both sides, man. It does look shady. And at the same time, I see him being like this. You know? Like, okay.
And it's what's in sterling identity, and yet
years later, end it when it's getting good.
Countries contracted for help in 2000 in the world, urging lack of Hart previously sold anti-aging on what seems to have been associated with, where accusations of alleged activity include extortion, blackmail, and robbery. He seems to have fled the country and moved on to crypto. The cult of Hex is a complicated creature, created by a man who has referred to himself on more than one occasion as God, designed to dodge the legal structure of securities and taxation policy, formed around the concept of sacrifice rather than investment, and reinforcing participation by locking members inside rather than of securities and taxation policy, formed around the concept of sacrifice.
Seeing so curious about my non-stage name. Here's the worst article I can find on me. Shots not trying to get you can play with Warzone.
Sacrifice rather than investment, and reinforcing participation by locking members inside as long as humanly possible. Hex is a brilliantly constructed financial cult with members who will stop at nothing to help it succeed. This video could be 4 hours long. While researching and discussing with sources, I was made aware of an instance that strongly points towards $26 million siphoned out of a sacrificial address and put directly back into manipulating the market price of Hex itself. I learned about a prior token created by Richard Hart called CFD, which utterly failed, with much of the evidence deleted or pulled down.
I did hear him say something. Somebody asked him a question about something, and he was like, it failed. You know, he just said it failed, and that's it. That's it.
I was given countless clips where the development structure of the project changed, from an Ethereum fork to a Binance fork, or a nearly insurmountable number of examples where the project has been delayed, week after week, month after month, soon perhaps year after year, because it seems
it came out though. It came out. It was really working on something.
that the project, or products rather, don't actually exist. But for the sake of time, I'll wrap it up with this. Hex influencers, many of the largest whales responsible for the most aggressive marketing maneuvers, contributing to the rise of the token price during the initial pump, such as the 5555 tour, where they travel the country looking for new investors, have been subpoenaed by the SEC. Regulators are starting to take notice, and just because a project has avoided the technical wording of a Ponzi scheme right now with new technology, or a multi-level marketing scam, doesn't mean that it's functionally different. For the people stuck inside, it's a prison, and I feel for you. But pushing this project...
I'm staked. And I keep on staking. Like, it's kind of weird. Like, the people on the outside, like, I wouldn't consider myself a part of the cult. I would say I'm a little bit a part of it, but I'm like the one that's unbiased. Like, I'll take people calling me stupid. I'll tweet out something and disagree with it. But I'm a staker and I keep my ladder going. So, and do I feel like I'm in jail? No. I do feel like I drank too much of the Kool-Aid though. I should have laid off of that shit. But I ain't tripping about it. I think I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna make it. Now if you bought the top, you might feel like you're in jail.
Project on other...
I feel like I might be stuck in the community.
In a desperate attempt to dig yourself out of such a hole is not an ethical thing to do. Eventually, the number of people joining the cult will be smaller than the number of people trying to leave. That seems to be the case already. And when that balance is too far disrupted, it all comes crashing down. For right now, Hex remains, some sort of twisted financial cult hybrid that continues to find fresh victims each and every day. Its community displays great...
Victims? See how words, man? Like, new people? Maybe. Victims? We can't call them victims until the shit is... Then they're victims, bro. Yeah, they're victims. But, Bitcoin chart did the same shit. You can't say... We don't know yet, man. It went up a lot and it's dipping hard like Bitcoin. Like there's no, you can't sit here and be like that just shows your intelligence level. When you're looking at this chart that's like down 95% or 85%, 90%. And then you're like, oh, you're laughing at that shit. And then you refuse to do this right here. You got to do this right here. I think it's this one. Yeah. You got to do this right here. You got to go to Coin Paprika and then go to all-time high and sort percentage from all-time high. There's a lot of coins that's down a lot. Look at this shit. What did I just see? Solana down more than Hex. Well, Axie Infinity 1inch. Terra, of course. Graph, Flow, Bitcoin Cash. I mean, these are OGs. First page, it's going to be harder to find one that's dipped that hard. But I mean, look at this shit. 90, 93, 89. Doge, 86. I mean, what more do you want?
Nigga, give me some more.
You know? And I mean, if we go to page 2, if we go to the next page, it'll probably be a little bit more drastic. Look at that shit. And Wax, Neem, Ontology. Comp down 95. I mean, we get down here, we're still in the 90s. Baby Doge, Kusama, Sushi. I mean, this stuff is quote unquote legit stuff. Horizon, Theta, 93. That's a different link. 0x, 92. I mean, you're going to point out one, you got to point out all of them, man. I feel like this list is missing a lot of coins. I feel like this is missing a lot of coins, y'all. Anyway, what's up, chat? All right, let's look at some alts, man. Let's see what else is going on. 2018 had a lot of coins that never came back. Yeah, that's why I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do the altcoin challenge. I think I'm gonna just single out a couple of coins and focus on them. You know. Yeah, that's probably where I messed up last time. It's just having too many coins, and then not really though. My tambourine is hex shaped. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, would you look at that more? Wow. 16% is interesting. Zen. Zen had a little bit of a pop off last night. 30 million. You know, this is crazy because this would be only 3 if the NFTs come out. I'm pretty sure they come out. 30 million. That's 3 Zoonicorns NFTs. So yeah, it's kind of crazy how there's not much. There's a lot of Zen liquid, but not that much in liquidity. Liquidity dipped down a little bit. Check that out. I mean, okay, this is delayed a little bit. It's probably showing the totals, huh? Let's see. Yeah. That's what's up, though. I don't know, man. Yeah, gas is getting, let's see what gas is at. I mean, still, yeah, it was. This morning it looked like, let's see if we can find the, yeah, man. Like 10, 11, you could get it. But the last day or so, I haven't seen it below 11. Yeah, I haven't seen 11. Because remember, my 11 Gwei was just stuck. Let's see if it got hit. Nice. Oh, and the price is back down. I'm gonna wait for gas to calm down. That's probably like what, $30? We can do another one. It's about 50. $10. Yeah, just keep on minting. That's my plan. I'm having fun. I'm glad I'm doing it. Oh, and I'm gonna make one of these too. Well, I made one. I'm gonna import my stuff into it. Well, some of them. I hope I don't have to log into this thing every damn time I open it up. Oh, I could have just did password. All right. Now let's see if I can figure this out. Nice. So I should be able to go to here, export this, and then drag this to here. Nice. Damn, I spoke too soon. So I guess I gotta delete the columns.
Oh.
Fuck that. We'll do it later. I need y'all to see all them shits. But yeah, that'll be fun. What else? Post Doge, go, pump it. They try to pick on me about the post Bitcoin. It's like, yeah, I got some post Bitcoin. I ain't buying it though. I got some. But as far as like being loud about it with y'all, I don't really fuck with y'all like that. I was talking shit. I don't like communities that come talk shit to me like I'm one of them influencers. Oh, look, you missed out on so-and-so coin. Okay. I will never engage with you. It's the most engagement I'll do. And you don't even know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I got some. Hex. Hex is trying. It's trying to hold up. Yeah. Man. I mean, I don't want to keep saying this, but if there was a time to launch PulseChain, like around now would be a good time to start that shit. Nah. Next year, actually. 2023. Because Hex came out in 2019. So, yeah. In one... Damn, it's only 153 million Hex in the pool, bro. Shout out to Zen for making me check that out. Okay, that's total. Yeah. It's very well managed. It's like you can't really get much information out of it. East side is just, let's see. It's just not a lot though. Yeah, that's not a lot of Hex, man. At these prices, that's not a lot. It was a lot, but now, yeah. But it's like I don't know who's gonna buy it. It's gonna have to start going up. If Hex starts going up, then people will buy that shit. Let's delete this. So let's see if we can break this resistance right here. Nobody gonna use PulseChain. I don't really care. You need to add a spreadsheet and delete the columns. Yeah, I figured. But I don't feel like fucking with spreadsheets. Kids making good money selling at the end of the day, yeah. Jasmine coin, no thanks. Yeah, ETH gas is getting kind of scary. I mean, it's not even, what's the market doing for ETH anyway? Yeah, that's a lot of gas. See who the gas burners are. OpenSea, Uniswap, Rainbow Zorb. Must be something new. Oh, and I'm wired. Let's see. I wired up. Hopefully that makes a difference. I'm gonna be pissed if it don't. If that ain't it, then I know it's just my service. All right, let's see here. Let's see. No more excuses.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live.
PulseChain isn't coming up. Yeah, I'd be kind of hesitant to launch PulseChain just based off like the lawy stuff that's going on. Man, I hope my signal is better. Stealth transition. That shit was smooth, huh? This is Warzone, Call of Duty Warzone. The object of this game is to stay alive. You have 150 other online players as well. And it's adrenaline packed, you know, trash talking, tactical combat, you know, it's fun. You gotta hold yourself off of it. Yep. Yeah, don't trade the scam NFTs. Burn them shits or hide them. Ooh! I'll take it. I'll take 50. This lobby. Let me shh. No. You know how that the universe be, man. me get warm. Looks like we alright though. Been playing the other multiplayer modes such as that to play Warzone. Yeah, we gotta warm up, bro. Gotta get my movement right. All right, everybody, drop it observatory. Start typing in the chat. Jump on me. Man, that was a close one yesterday by that bridge. Oh, that was a close one.
You've got gas closing in fast. Get to the safe zone.
We're dropping hot, man.
We'll do it live. Do it live. Target set up. Get to work.
It's my territory, bitch. All right, let's work. Let's get to work. I mean, we're pretty much good off the ground. Off the drop. Oh, we at a, hey, I'll take 40. Nice. Fucking bullshit, man.
Oh.
That must be somebody else, man. That had to be somebody else.
Fight for your chance to redeploy.
Man, can't even peek over the shit.
Hey, we should like kill the Juggernaut. You feel me?
Yeah, man. Let's totally do that.
Cause I really don't want to die. I don't want to die.
Right. I feel like queuing up again.
Hey, Daddy! Kill that fucking Juggernaut, bro. This will.
Where's the last one at? Oh, he's over here. Get him, he on the top. Oh my god, man. Fucking Juggernaut shot me in the back. Alright, let's do another one. We just getting warm.
Oh, you almost had it.
Damn, I had all my throwables. I threw all my throwables before. It was just... He dropped the one dude. Damn pistols, man. This shit's stupid. How long is Zen gonna go? And forever, as long as Ethereum. It's like... It ain't gonna stop. Just mint, man. Like, everybody's like, so you're telling me to buy it? No, I want to buy it. Just mint it, man. And mint it for a long time. And keep up with it. That's all you gotta do, man. Yeah, because that's what they do, man. They tricked me like that one time. I never did it again. No, I don't suck at this game. It's my first game on. Yeah, that ping definitely better though.
Obtener esa textura. La carne con el queso, bacon, la salsa de queso.
Man, that's crazy, dude. Beam me from down low. Like, used to be the down low physics would help protect the person that's up high. You know, the physics would protect the high ground. Now it's like, yo. Man, it's crazy, yo. Give me one. Yeah, see, man.
Training is over. Time to see what you have learned.
Come on, man. Oh. Son, you telling me I had that shit on this whole time? Yo, what's up with all the homo shit and some of the niggas in here? Hey, man, like, come on, yo. Why is every...
Gas is approaching your position. Move to the safe zone.
This is some, or some racist stuff. All right, let's get it. What's the one right here? It's the real one, baby. I'm dead, me.
Primary objective is to eliminate all targets. Enemy soldier incoming.
Yeah, RIP, my dude. There you go.
Oh, you almost had it. You gotta be quicker than that.
I dare you to push me. I bet you won't push me. Push me. Damn. drop, bitch.
Loot here.
Come on, I ain't good, nigga. What? Damn, I thought he had an SMG.
Gas is inbound. Strongholds located. Targets are marked on your attack map. Enemy soldier incoming.
Come on, man. Make my day.
What you want to do, bro?
Make my day, man.
You want to kill me, bro? I want to make a day, bro. I think you're shooting somebody else. You trying to kill everybody around here, bro?
Damn. No ammo.
Fight to earn redeployment.
Dead soldiers, I offer you a life for a life. Kill those across from you, and I will return you to your time to kill!
Get dropped, bitch! Woo! Should feel good, boy. Something.
Ammo depot here.
We don't have much time.
Hostile UAV in the area.
See him to the right.
Enemy UAV overhead. Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
Moving here.
Enemy UAV active.
Get up, man, don't die.
Gas is closing in.
This ain't good, man.
Enemy base holding high-value equipment have been located. Secure all contents.
Hey, drop me off a satchel. Can you do that? Just bullshit.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Yo, this is bullshit.
Enemy UAV active. Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone. SO UAV in the area. You've got one safe open. 2 to go.
You're really not trying to give me a satchel.
Loadout drop headed your way.
Incredible.
Gas is moving.
Guess I can go buy one. Yo, I don't think I ever seen it go this long without giving me a satchel.
UAV overhead. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Ooh, I took the wrong turn.
Time's up. Contract failed.
What am I still looting for? I don't need nothing.
Gas is closing. Get to the new safe zone.
Where we're moving on now.
27 left.
You're losing ground.
I took that haptic off. Not top 5, you buy 100 millions in. Good one. It's funny how that's punishment. I mean, we're pretty decked out. I mean, I could use a better AR, but plates and ammo.
High ground, yeah. I mean, outside of the buildings on the high ground.
You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Shit!
Car marked.
All right, guys. Well, it was nice. This was a nice match. Someone's telling me that someone's pulling me this way. We got 30 seconds to get across this bridge. Oh, I thought that was somebody flying in.
We'll do it live! Fuck it! Do it live! You got gas moving in.
Not a chance. RIP. Stupid. Where this nigga come from? Damn! Man! Long ass game! To die like that. Got one more in me. Gaming? I talk crypto for a whole damn 2 hours almost. Hour and a half. Yeah, man, this shit it take too long, man. But it's the intensity is fun though. Multiplayer is boring to watch. I would say if I was gonna sit and play something, it'd be multiplayer. But if I wanted to consume content for entertainment, it'd be Warzone for sure. Solo. Yeah, I wouldn't be playing this if I wasn't streaming. I don't. The only time I play this game is when I'm streaming. What up, Jamma Beans? This fucker came from nowhere. I was looking at the right side the whole time. And then I wasn't prepared. I had the wrong gun out. I tried to dive down. God, timing, yeah. Yeah, gas mask is one thing I didn't have. Not bad. Yeah, that thing, I can tell a big difference.
Check
I get it a little bit lower. I bet it'd be lower if I wasn't streaming. That's why people be having 2 PC setups and shit. That drop shot is crucial though. They don't be seeing that coming. All right, let's get it. I'm feeling good about this one.
Let's get it.
Y'all remember Lil Pump, yo? I heard he fell off.
5 seconds to the release point.
Duh. That's why I got that NFT.
Be advised, gas is closing in. Proceed to the safe zone.
Oh, I jumped way too early, huh? Damn. Man, I jumped way too early.
UAV active. Hunt the enemy down. Hostile UAV in the area.
Parkour. Parkour. I want to go down there so bad. Touche, my nigga, touche. go clean it up. Yeah, bitch. Sneaky little rattlesnake. Fuck! Man, this had nothing to do with you.
Fight for your chance to redeploy.
GG's.
You kills, yeah, right. Might be. Yeah, I hope you on my team, LA Thieves. I mean, you good. Nice. Come on, enemy. You my enemy. You my middle. Okay. I'm following you, bro.
One's right.
All right, bet. Let's get it, buddy. Get one, I get one. Kidding me.
Enemy UAV overhead. Gas is moving in. New safe zone located. We've located high-value equipment in enemy containers. Move in and secure that equipment. Dropping into the AO.
Damn, I thought I had that stun.
Enemy UAV active.
That shit bullshit, man.
We'll be back to finish the job.
man. Look at this nigga, yo. Look at him. Why are you in my lobby? Look at this nigga. Look at this. Sweaty palms. I got one more in me.
Pause.
Time with the horn. Yeah, man. He's on here all day. 24/7. This is the one, yes. Can't win them all, man. This the one I'm gonna take my time and not really be so aggressive. Too aggressive. I'm shooting that. I shouldn't even shot at him. Cause I think you in the car, you scared. Like you just driving around, but he was driving around getting 2 chains. I'm riding, I'm deep. Hey, that 2 Chainz era was the shit, bro. I need to go back and revisit some of that. Look up 2 Chainz. Drinking champagne on an airplane. Yeah. Yeah, we gotta revisit some of this.
Warm up while you can. We will deploy soon.
Trapper Valley, I think that was around that. Free base, I think that's the one. I think that's the one, free base.
Watch the skies.
Yeah. Definitely revisit that. Alright. Look at these niggas. They just don't miss, do they?
Now we face the enemy for real.
Some of the games are practice, Drake. Yeah, man. Just the one. Teleport. This is my 3,000th time doing this. I've been in this universe for 5,000 years. Every time I wake up, I'm on this airplane. Yeah, I know. I do it every day.
Gas is closing on your position. Suggest you get moving.
Oh, damn. Sweaty bitches, man.
engage all targets. You're being tracked by an enemy squad. Evade and survive.
Of course. I'm not liking this. Let me see. Poor guy. Oh, he's on me.
Hostile recon deployed. Hostile UAV in the area.
Get the shit out of here, boy.
Aww.
What the fuck? Where?
I still got you though.
Yeah, you got to sneak up behind me, bitch. Where the fuck this nigga come from?
This is the Gulag. You'll have to fight to earn redeployment.
Ah! This bitch.
Anybody in the googe with a mic?
Yeah, I'm with Doc on this one, man. This shit ain't. I might go play the old Warzone, man. This shit ain't fun, man. It's too slow, it's too clunky. This game sucks. Come on, Crunk Cushmore. I'll follow you, bro.
Hello, fuckers.
Up, one on top. That's one. It's right there, bro. Damn, did I lose a gulag today? You can't even do that. You can't even fly around like that. Like you could in Warzone. I'm playing the real Warzone.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Of course. It wouldn't be my lobby if that wasn't the case. Or wasn't the case. It kills me how they put these in the game. You can't get back up there. See, I want some action. Freebie. Look at this nigga. My bullets ain't even hitting him.
George, the curious little monkey.
I mean, why even go anywhere else, right? Just let everybody bring me stuff. Yeah. Yep.
Hostile UAV in the area. You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Deck 9 equal bedtime. I mean, the fact that this game doesn't even have real gun names, like they gotta make up names, it just says everything.
Enemy UAV active.
Damn, gas pretty cheap, bro.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Come on, bro. What the hell, bro? I gotta come down anyway.
Gas is inbound.
So lucky I lagged out.
Enemy UAV overhead.
I think the physics in this game is actually what's making it complicated. Because when I kneeled down just now to shoot him, it was so much easier.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
Good on materials. Let me stop playing like I'm see how I'm pushing the low ground? Somebody's sniping, man.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
He's jumping off. It's crazy how he saw me right before I started shooting. He had already turned. Good, man.
Black site is clear. Area secure.
Hey, B Roots, man. You lame as fuck. That's not my main YouTube. I have a YouTube that I pay for, and then I have a YouTube that I use to stream and watch videos because I don't want to mess up the algorithm for the content I'm suggested. It's like you looking for reasons to hate on somebody. Stop being like that, man. It's lame as fuck. Your old ass. Too old for shit like that, man. And I think I got more money than you. Because only somebody broke will keep looking for reasons why somebody's broke. 2. So I encourage everybody, hop off my dick, man. Like all of y'all that's like wanting to hate me, just stop. Why are you here? You was watching the stream. Fuck boy.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
Yo.
Enemy UAV active.
This is dead.
Gas is closing. Get to the new safe zone. Hostile UAV in the area.
Let's take our time.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Gas is moving.
Okay. Damn, my eye is like really itching.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
There he is. Say buy more tokens. Say it. Are you fucking kidding me? This nigga got away. I can't believe that.
Gas is inbound.
There he is. Are you kidding me? I got gas mask.
Only 10 remain.
Man, there's no way he should have even survived. Look at this nigga, man. TTV nerd and shit. Come out, man. Fucking robbed.
You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Nah, I don't hate. I thought it was funny and I commented, don't get butthurt. And I'll bet you 10K I have more money than you. No, I don't do bets like that. You as a bitch though. And I'll say that to your face. That's better than 10 G's. But I'll probably win the bet though. But I don't do that. But yeah, you a bitch, man. That's why I put this on the screen on. So I can be big and say it. You're an old bitch and you like OJ Simpson. All you do is comment negative shit. You always want to be right. You always want to be right. Nobody even watches you, but you think everybody watches you. And you're black. That's why you stand out. And I wish you was in the room with me right now. You're a bitch.
Gas is closing in.
Anything else? The B and B root is bitch. Yeah, man, for sure. Like, I never seen anybody in crypto like you, bro. Just always want to pick on somebody for something. Like, you lame as fuck. That's how I know.
Gas is inbound.
Yeah, you lame as fuck, bro.
You got gas moving
You here in the chat and talking shit, and you a YouTuber. It don't get more lame than that, man. Your turn. You old as fuck, and you still wish you was young. You're old. Face it. You know what? I bet one thing. I bet you'll die before me. How about that one, old ass nigga? All right, I'm out. What up, Jonathan? Nah, I only talk to him like that because he's old and he's acting like that. Like, come on, act your age. See, you always trying to prove that you always trying to prove something, man. Now I know you because you know how I know you? You know how I found out about you? It's because you would come in my DM, not my DMs, but my mentions, and you would say, "Oh, I was first to this. I found this first. Oh, I was in this first." It's like you just want to prove yourself so bad. Like, that shit is lame, man. Give it up. You too old to be acting like that. You missed it. It's too late. It's over. You missed the window. The window is closed, man. Nah, man, that shit come back, right? I need some board song is trying to change some shit. Yeah, man. Like, I don't fuck with people like that, man. I hate people that try and bring people down. Always in my mentions, oh, I was first. And that's when I was like, okay, let me see what this dude is. And then every time I see you, you doing this shit, talking shit. Nigga, who didn't make millions on shit? What the fuck? See, that's why no, I didn't know about it because of you. That's not how see, that's what I'm saying. That's your problem. You need to face that shit, man. You need to go to a therapist, bro. Stop. Everything ain't because of you. Yeah, Lil Cryptida put us on shit, bro. Bro, I'm sitting here playing Warzone. I could give a fuck. Yeah, this nigga come in my chat talking about you found out more because of me. That's all you do. Anything else? Okay, sell it then, nigga. What you still got that shit for? Like, I don't believe you. Just cause you in here. If you in here and you acting like this, I don't believe you, dog. You gonna have to prove that shit. Come on, Mr. Fingers. Nigga, what you need 10K for? What's 10K? Nigga, bet a million. Bet me $1 million, nigga. Bet $1 million. Mr. Shib. Bet that shit. What you talking about 10K? And then even if you are, you still a bitch. It don't take away from who you are, man. Even if you are the biggest shit, do I have $1 million? Like I said, man, 10K. You should be betting me more than that. You are a capper, bro. Everybody knows it, and you want to prove that you aren't, but you can't. That's your personality. And I'm younger than you, and I know this. Your room suggests you don't have any crypto. Exactly. I know. Because I mean, with all these billionaires dying and stuff, of course I want to look as rich as possible, right? Nah, I don't sound butthurt. I'm not butthurt. What a butthurt about what? What am I mad about? I'm mad that you won't prove. You always talking about that's you. You come in here talking about how much you got. Well, show us. Let's see. I mean, why would I want to bet that? Like, why wouldn't I just do it? Why wouldn't I just show it? RMG, you're the feds and your gray name. I'm not answering that. If I was butthurt, I would block you. Like, I want you to prove. I'm staying here so you can prove it. Yeah. Okay, you right. Cause you came in here talking. No, you started it because you came in here laughing because I don't have YouTube Premium on an alt YouTube account. What's up, Ori? That's what broke people do. That's why I said that. What was so funny about that? What's so funny about it? Tell me, what's so funny about me not having YouTube Premium? You know, I'm giving him what he wants, man. This is what he wants. He wants attention. Go fuck some bitches or something, rich nigga. You so rich, you in YouTube chat though. Come on, man. See, so what though? Okay, you do, man. You got more than me. All right, you got way more crypto than me, man. You got it, man. Now what? What? What's the outcome now? If PulseChain was out, we wouldn't be arguing right now. Yeah, man, everybody know he's a cornball, man. Everybody know that except for him. Motherfuckers think because I stopped showing my crypto that I don't have any crypto anymore. Like, I just stopped showing it. That's what got me in trouble. Yeah, he's quiet because he realized I'm still a loser. That's the answer. You're still a loser no matter how much crypto you have, bro. You go out for a bar, nobody fucks with you. They say, look at this clown, this old ass clown with no lineup. with fucking glasses on and a fucking Scully. I'm out, yo. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. I don't think you don't have any. I just think, come on, man, shut up. Bye.